and welcome back to one of my videos. And if you haven't watched my videos before, I say welcome. This video is the second one from the Saint Croix Lake in Michigan. It's my second day here. I started last night and also started with using the kayaks, trying out the kayaks. This is not a tutorial, it's just me playing around, finding out the lake, how it works. I haven't looked up that much, to be honest. I thought, well, let's make this a trial and error, and so I've been fishing pikes mostly before last night. When I started today, I had some pikes in the inventory, and now I'm at one of the first peaks. Is going down there, but it's going to be okay all day almost. And I'm using at this moment a little less heavy setup. I'm using Jig Winner 270 Aspira MLR 3000, and that's because I'm using the nano spinner at the moment. I want to see what I can get on the nano spinner. Everybody is fishing for the pikes here, but I will do that as well for the money. I need to get up. I'm running low on money at this moment. So in the fish keeper, well, I got something from last night here, but here is the ones I got so far. I got American shad, and that I got on the nano spinner. I tried some small minnows as well here, just at the place I'm in at this moment, and I got some yellow perch. And so I decided, well, let's try to stay on this location a little while and try the nano spinner. I like this spinner. It's a really good one for perch and so on. And I got yellow perch, some trophy as well, 2 trophies, and I got pumpkin seeds as well. But well, that's also a fish. You don't get lots of XP and you don't get lots of money, but I it's a fish, and I don't mind. So I'm using slow receive, or I sometimes change up to number 2. And if I throw this far, that's let's do that. I throw over there, right over. About now I'm in metric 55 meters above. Let's raise it a bit. So I want to keep it in the middle, almost in the middle at least. So sometimes I have to adjust the speed just to lift it. Then I do just only straight slow. Let's get it up a bit. So, and reel in. It was in the distance there, about 50 meters or so. I got the pumpkin seeds. I was a little bit slow on starting the reeling, so I need to adjust. And you can see that's why I stopped here. I wanted to know what is this fish that is in this area, and it seems that this is last night I also tried here, and I tried with the corn, and it's quite deep in this spot. It's all over 2 meters. So I tried, and I got some bites on the corn, but not any big bites, just small nibbles and so on. So I thought maybe it's a walleye, but I didn't get any. So it was a little bit. I was curious about what this was, and there we got something. I think that will be a pumpkin seed, maybe. I'm quite sure it is a pumpkin seed. It's no fight at all, and it was. Well, I don't need to do that. It's an overkill too. Yeah, pumpkin seed. I like them. I think it's a nice fish. I haven't took any screenshot of a pumpkin seed before, but now I have. Let's keep him so I have some fish to throw out when the pikes is coming in. But I will keep casting and see what we get here. So this is not a tutorial or anything. It's just me playing, and well, if you want to follow it, you can do. If you don't want, well, you know, it's only to stop. And well, I like to fish for the perch, the yellow perch, and they like the nano spinner. I hope I get one in this area, because at least what I figure out, that is that all the fish bubbles here, the fish indicator. I'm glad they have that indicator in the game, to be honest, and that it is some areas with fish. That seems to be only perch here. I don't know if it's other fish as well, to be honest. Now it's the only bottom there, but well, it's so close now, so it can be other fish, so of course. But so far I only got the yellow perch, and is in this area. Let's throw over there one time. I like to start quite far away, because then I can have the time to set the lure at the right speed, and there we got the fish. And let me guess, it's a pumpkin seed. I'm going to fill my 70 kilograms fish net with pumpkin seeds, I think. That would be something. And yes, a small. I don't keep it. That one was too small. Back in the ocean, back in the lake. Well, this is a part of the ocean, so I don't know why they call it a lake, because it has connection to the ocean. It's more like a harbor or something, a part of the ocean. At least what I know. No, maybe not. I'm sorry. I don't live in that area. I don't live in that country. So I should shut up. I don't know anything about this lake in real life. But it's a big lake. But it may be just a big lake, of course. I have to look it up in the maps and so on. But this is me just fishing, and I sometimes even talk to myself, but not in English. But so you are with me fishing, and hopefully get some perch. I don't know why I don't get a perch. I have gotten on slow, just reeling and slow. All the ones I got, but maybe I should change the receiving a bit in that area. Let's see what's happened if we throw over there. Maybe I can find a nice pumpkin seed, or maybe a pumpkin seed. Oh, it's at the bottom. Maybe I should do 2 speeds and stop and go. Quick stop and go. Maybe even free speed can be good at the nano spinner at this. But that's the fun part. That's what I'm doing. I am trying out different things. So then you can sometimes I'm trying things that I don't expect that it should not work, but I try it and at least and it works anyway, and I sometimes I get surprised what I catch. So I was quite the shed make me a little bit like that. I didn't expect the shed. I have never got what was my first one, and so far the only one. So I don't know if it was one that was in the area, wrong area or something. Last night people got walleye in pike area, so sometimes one or two fishes are swimming and looking. I think they are checking out the fish explorer is checking out other areas, so doesn't especially need to be in that area. Now it seems that I don't get anything, but throw over there again and try the stop and go. You see, it's quite an active area here. And I do the stop and go on speed 2, quick stop and go. Don't want to be on the bottom. I tried some at the bottom, but I didn't get anything, so maybe I even should go a bit higher. But I think the perch is not they are quite aggressive, but not as aggressive as the bass. My cat in the background there. He's always, when I'm talking in the phone or something, he's always, I think he's jealous. Well, the stop and go at speed 2 did not work. Let's try, I don't throw this that far now. Let's try a slow receive, see if we can get something. I think the dude on the shore is I don't think he's fishing for the perch, to be honest. I think he's more going for, maybe now he is, but before he was more into the pike as everyone else. And I should maybe try another. I have also tried the nano spoon, but I threw about 5 or between 5 and 7 casts. I don't remember exactly. I didn't count them, to be honest, but I did not get any bite at all. The nano spinner has been the one that works for me so far, but now it seems to not work any longer. I maybe need to change. That's one thing in this game. You can get quite much on one lure or bait, but then it's oh, there we got some. Then it can be stop. It's a small yellow perch. You see, I'm almost don't get any XP, because even if it's not a really heavy setup, it's too heavy for this. But I don't really bother with if I get lower XP. I think it's and well, I get the fish, and that's the thing. I used to have a light setup, a really light setup as well, but at this time I don't have it with me into this lake. I will now soon start to go over to another area, I think, and just try. I do 3 or 4 casts here before I go. Maybe try the other side. And now I get a fish in line in my kayak. He is trying to bait me. I don't take that bait. He's using, I think it's a walker of some kind, maybe a popper. It didn't sound anything, but I don't know if you can hear other players' poppers. I haven't really thought about that, if I can hear. I will try this a couple of casts over this side with this spinner, nano spinner. I think I do 3 casts in this area. I don't think I'm going to get anything, but that's the fun thing about exploring, and not just only read, look at the widths. Sometimes it's quite fun just to... Oh, we got something. And now my cat is going crazy. I think it's a pumpkin seed. Yes, it's a pumpkin seed. Yay, hooray. So I will change the direction of the kayak a bit. So we can try another. I'm on the anchor at this moment, so I can try over there. Let's see. Sorry for my cat, he's a bit crazy at the moment. He's so jealous when he thinks I'm talking to someone else. So and there we got something. That's not a pumpkin seed. That's for sure. Wonder what that could be. Maybe it's well, it's jumping a bit, so maybe it's a perch, yellow perch, or no. Yes, it was a yellow perch. They tend to jump a little bit, but sometimes. Let's try again. And you see it works okay with the slow receive. Don't have to like for the bass have to pull a lot and so on. The bass like when the lure is jumping a bit. Maybe the perch do that as well, but it works quite okay. Before I will leave this area, I will try and change to crankbait and do a couple of throws with the crankbait as well. So let's see. Nothing this time, I think. It's getting too close to, but I had got some perch right beside the boat, but nothing this time. So, but for the crankbait, I will change the rod, not to that one, but to this one. and I tried another spinner before, did not get anything on that one. And let's see, maybe I tried it to I can't cast that long with that, or maybe I will take this on this one. No, it's too heavy for that rod. Let's take it off and get to the right rod. 2 meter on that one, and I will use number 2, I think. And let's throw in that area first. Make it a couple of throws there and see if I can get anything on the. And I like to stop. I often do a little stop on the crankbait just so start to lift up a little bit. So if there are some slow fish following it, they get a chance to bite. But at this time, I don't think anything was following it. And let's go that direction. And I got some lag on the graphics there a little, but seems to be around 2.5 meters. It's quite deep place here in the middle. I mean, it's almost up to 3 meters. I haven't measured exactly but it's over 2.5 meters at least. Nothing. And I don't know, this has started after the patch, some lag on the graphic, but it can be this area as well. Because I haven't been here so much, and I haven't got the best graphic board in the world. It's an old one. There it goes, almost to the bottom, so it's not that deep. It's a little bit more shallow on this side. And let's try one more time, then we will go. I want to try out the area in the canal channel, or how you pronounce it. Nothing here on the crankbait. I didn't expect that, but I have had to try. So let's pull up the anchor and go. This will take a little while, so I may stop at some area and try. Sorry for that. I have a cough and a little bit of sore throat. I'm a little bit interested in the area right over there as well, and since we are going to the canal that is on that side, I may stop, make a quick stop over there and try the 1 meter crankbait to see if I can, and the nano spinner as well, to see if I can get something. I don't know if there are little pads or if there are nothing at all, just seagrass on the side there. Haven't been on this side at all, so it's new. I will paddle near it first. Well, when it can stop, it doesn't seem to be much at all there, but let's have a try. I will unanchor and move back a little bit. Because I want to throw as much as I can from the side. So I will almost get to as close as the shore I can, like this. I think we're going to stop there. So, and anchor is up or down, I mean. And now let's take the 1 meter crankbait first, and I will throw it like that. I hope it's not too shallow here now, but we'll see. It's a 1 meter with number 3 hook, so it's not too big. I got lots of bass on this one. This is a good bass, and also other predators. But I don't think I'm going to get anything here. But as I said, I'm just exploring. I'm trying out the lake. I sometimes don't think that too often I say we because I tend to do that as well. Just go with where everyone else is and so on. But well, it's not like in real life. This is a program, so. But you never know. If they put a spot in somewhere that people don't really know because someone haven't tried out too much. We are like that way. We go what everyone else does sometimes. So let's get the nano spinner and make 2 throws there. Because it's so far, you have the stamina problem with this kayak. I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but my first video here. But I think it's kind of, I know they tried to make it like now this I did the same mistake I always do, almost always do. I forget to change the rod. So now I've at least now I must try 3 throws with the nano spinner, not the Mayflyer with hook number 1. No, rod number 4. There we go. Now that's the correct rod. I think I'm going to name this rod Steward. Get it? Yeah. Don't get better than that. I have a bad sense of humor. Oh, something. And could it be a pumpkin seed? No, it can be. I think this is perch, maybe. Yeah. So you can get perch here. I don't have to perch them, but they are free. Today I got 3 days of premiums. Premium since I have spent so much money here on the kayaks and so on. I need to get some money back, so I can maybe I will buy the, oh no, that's but a snag I think, but or it was a little bite, I don't know. Oh, that was something else. I think that was a pike of some kind, maybe. because it jumped. A perch don't jump like that after bait. Not that big jump. Maybe if I do like this. Now I'm really curious what more is it here. But I think it's... I do a slow one. So the pike can be quite slow on the bite sometimes, I noticed. Let's take it up a little bit. It could be in a perch, but I don't think they jump that big after the... And there we go, something. That was a perch. But what was that fish jumping? Could be a big perch, but I haven't seen they jump that much. Well, you never know. Of course, it was a big fish. It was a unique fish. It was one of the hardest fish you ever can get in this game. That's what. That was the fish that was jumping after. My bait, you saw it. You saw that it was a really big, super, the one of the kind only, and I didn't get it, and you all saw it there. So, well, I don't think I'm going to. Let's say it was a perch, but I think maybe it was a pike, so, some kind as well. So one more throw before I go, and there you got it. I am like a poet. I rhyme like a rapper. Yo, mother beep. No, I know I'm not a rapper. Oh dear. Straight and slow. Here we go. It's a nice flow. Yo. But I don't get a fish on the hooks. I can't cook. I can't make a fish stew, so I have to drink my own brew. And here we put up the rod, and it's always good to take up the anchor as well. And off we go. Up and away. No. Forward. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. I can't do the canoe. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. Canon. Well, I hope you know how it means. I'm not that splitted person, so sadly, no canon. Listen. Well, in Swedish it's called canon, not like a canon. But well, when other come in just a second after you sing the first line, and well, you know how that song is. So you understand me. If not, well, you don't have to lay sleepless over it, because it's just me talking crap while paddling my green canoe or kayak. It's a kayak, it's not a canoe. I hope they will bring canoes in, or a motorboat. Yeah, and now I must. I don't really want to see what's happened when I go down to the last. I will try it some time, but I will first of all have more money. Yeah. First, I'll put the anchor here down here and do a few casts there while the stamina goes up. Maybe. Oh, nice boat. I just do it like this. I take it a huge throw over there and see what if I can get something on a nano spinner in that area. I don't think so, but what have I to lose besides some time? Not much, to be honest. And just reeling in slow. Here we go. Oh, something. Oops. What? Oh. What is that fish that I just got on the nano spinner? Is it it is a tiger throat. New person, and that's it because it's my first one. I will make a screenshot, and that's a certain keeper. Nice money, nice XP. You see, I got if I had a lighter rod, I get more XP, but still quite good experience on that one. That makes me want to throw here one more time. I will make it so as far as I can. Sorry, 55 meters, and how long that is in yards and so on. Well, get the metric system, for God's sake. Like almost the rest of the world. So that was a quite fun experience, just trying and get a new fish species for me, and I were reeling in slow. Oh, and here we go again, like E-types. Here we go again. And what is that? That is a pumpkin seed. Yay, my fellow Mr. Pumpkin Seed. Hello, Mr. Pumpkin Seed. Are you going to bite on my nano spinner? Of course I am. That's the voice of the Mr. Pumpkin Seed. It's a small fish, but he has a deep voice because he likes to be in the deep water. Then he gets the deep voice, and this is not a good humor, but it's mine. Even a bad humor is humor. So I'll make a few more casts over here and see if I can get something else. That was fun, quite fun to get, and I don't know if there was a snag over there or some fish that didn't like the nano spinner that much. He didn't want to grab it. Oh no, not make one more throw over this area. But the nano spinners, sometimes you tend to go with, I must have bigger lure, and forget about those nano spinners that are so really good for many fishers like them, and they also. Let's see if I go a little bit deeper. Let's go deeper down to the ocean floor. No, not that deep. I think I go around that area. Because it's going to be deeper. It should be. But this is a really deep area, so. But I don't going to get something. I think. Oh, why did I say that? Because I was wrong. And what do I get now? Is it a flying fish? Yes, it is. It's a rock bass. Oh. And since I got a rock bass, I think I'm going to throw one more time. Of course, if I get a fish, or a bite, you must try one more time to see if you can get that one. A rock bass. Maybe I'll get a heavy metal bass this time, or a pop bass. Pop and rock bass. Singing on the ocean floor, entertaining all the pumpkin seeds. So, rock bass likes to go deep. That's it's a new fish for me. The rock bass, I have never got one. You saw that was for first one, personal record there. So that was interesting. That rock bass tend to go deep. I haven't read that much on it. I used to check the information on the map. Now I'm almost on the button, so I think I'm going to just on. Here we go. Another fish of some kind. Maybe it's another rock bass or a white bass. Okay. So the nano spinners on this area. Now I'm getting interesting in this area. I got my old friend the pumpkin seed. I got the rock bass, and I got the white bass. Now I'm almost at the middle again, not at the bottom. I'll try in middle and see. And it was some trout there as well. I must check, I forgot what the name was. But, oh, here we got another fish. Seems to be a okay size, not a big, and not going to put the kayak at the bottom of the sea, but not a really small one. It's another rock bass, a little bit bigger. So nano spinners in that area works okay, and let's see if I will try the medium spoon, but then I would need to change the rod to number 2, medium spoon for the 2 with the 4 hook, and now I will change the rod as well. And here we go. This is going to be a long video, but oh no, it's not going to be a long video because now I got the damn bug, and so I need to. This is one of the bugs in this game. I will show again. Now I got it. You see, and now follow the meter. I pressed OK, and it lands right in front of you. Now I can't do anything. It thinks 49 meters. I cost 49 meters. Now I have to stop the game, restart the game, and not only that, as I mentioned in my video last video, if you've seen that, when you start the game, when you leave the game, quit, you have to start over from this area. So that will end my little video, my gameplay video for this area today. Maybe I make a part 2 when I at the channels, but we see. I say bye, and no, I don't say bye yet. I will check the inventory and see here what we have got so far. We got pumpkin seeds, lots of pumpkin seeds on the nano spinner. We got on the nano spinner in this area. We got the rock bass. We got 2 rock. No, yes, I think we got 2 rock bass. And we also, I will lower the volume there a little. And we got yellow perch. Or I got yellow perch, some before the video. Another rock bass. We got the white bass. We got the tiger throat on the nano spinner, also in this area I'm now, and that made me interesting. I'm going to fish more here and see if I can get bigger and better trouts. I got the American shad, and the pikes I got in another area yesterday before I quit the game. So that's well, I got 24 minus the 3. I got 20. Yeah, it was 21 fishes here today. So far, lots of pumpkin seeds, quite useless. XP, quite useless in money as well. But if the net ain't going to be full, well, it's better to have something and then nothing at all. Now I must restart the game. But so far I can say, don't miss out on using the nano spinner in this area. If you're not only farming for the pike, then don't forget to try try the nano spinners. Especially, you see, if you go out with a kayak in this area I'm now. It seems to be quite okay here. Sadly I couldn't, and you can, of course, you see the dude over on that side, you can stand over there as well, but sadly no try on the medium spoon now because the bug. So thank you for watching. If you have watched this video, you can make some comments and so on, but please try to make it make good comments, no rudeness. Thank you and bye bye.